Hello everyone, so on my last video I mentioned that I was getting my brakes done for the big brake D2 kit, etc. And I said that I would have footage of them doing it, or me doing it. However, circumstances went and I couldn't actually do it. I've got a couple of pictures, but that is about it. And they are not the best pictures. So I have made up for it though, as I have had a new exhaust on. The reason for the new exhaust is the old one I was running stock downpipes from the turbo going into which are 2-inch in diameter, which are quite small for 300. Then it was going into a decat which was 2.25 inch, and then it would go into the rest of it which was 2.5 inch. That were to the back boxes. This is what it looked like. So as you can see, it was a bit of a mess. But now I've had a turbo back system, so that is 2.5 inch all the way through, with an X pipe in the middle where the decats were. We've got an X pipe there, and it is straight piped basically. It's got 2 booster pipes in there, which when I questioned the guys, they said it weren't for the sound as such, it weren't for the loudness or anything, it was the sound of it, basically the pitch or something. So anyway, they've put them in, and yeah, it is straight back to GTR tips, the R35 GTR. It's quad exit. I'll show you a picture of it now, and also I'll compare for you to what the old sound was and what the new sound is. As you can hear, it is a lot louder now. It sounds, I think, like an R35 GTR. I really do. When you get into the rev range of 2.5, 2-3/4 thousand revs, it really does pick up the pitch, and it sounds just like a GTR all the way to the red line. It's really cool. I really do love it. I really do love it. It has made a big difference, obviously, because of the before it was 2-inch, 2/4, 2.5, and that just sent it all over the place. But now it is a nice progressive building power. It's 10 times better, you know. It really is. I'm glad I didn't go for the 3-inch. I think that might have been too much. But for the power I'm looking for, 2.5 is just enough, I do believe. Alright, so let's get onto the brakes. Alright, so before I had the Brembos on, I've got some pictures of the old Brembos, but these are the new D2 big brake kit. These are 356mm by 32 possibly. Actually it might be a bit wider, thinking about it. Not too sure on the width. So these are really, really cool brakes. I'm just still bedding them in. But I mean, look at them, they're huge. These are 18-inch alloys. And, you know, the video before, if you've watched that, that'll really open your eyes to it. I mean, if I'll stand back, they are huge, you know, absolutely cool. I love, one thing I do love about it, it's the red calipers with this carbon style sticker. Really do they look, I think they really look cool. They are 6 pots, I do believe. 6 pot calipers. I mean, they're pretty damn big as well. So yeah. And one last thing, just a bonus thing what I've been doing. I've been playing around with some headlights. Oh my god, look at the size of that! Ew. I'm going to stand over here. I've been looking at some things I do. What I tend to do in my spare time is get some spare rear lights or headlights and I alter them, you know. For example, I'll show you on mine. So on mine, I've got the 300ZX what lights up. The bottom is rear lights with very, very bright LEDs, and the top are fog lights with very, very bright LEDs. So these are the rear lights that I have made. As you can see, they are 99 spec replicas. However, the lenses inside have been tinted. Okay, so the glass itself isn't, the lens is inside. What I've basically done, instead of, because I've got videos up telling you how to make these, what I've done is the diffuser at the bottom, I've put 2 together, okay, and I've put, because they're not very good when you put an LED indicator in or a normal bulb, it's not very bright compared to the 99 spec, because the 99 spec has got this little square and it emits light everywhere. So because this hasn't got it, and I can't seem to find where to get them from, I had to double them up, and I've put under here, you can't really see, I'll turn indicators on though, and there's LEDs all the way up there, and it shines down. So, well, it emits the whole thing. The same with the brake and rear lights. The lens is tinted, except from obviously the indicator, the reflector. But inside there now I've got LEDs, and just LED bulbs though. They are brake and normal lights anyway, so they work as just a normal bulb. They obviously brighten up when you put your foot on the brake. So if I put the indicator on, I'll show you what I mean. My car is a mess at the minute. Okay, indicators are on. So I have got an LED bulb in there, but if you can't really see, and I didn't want you to be able to see, but like there, you know, it is there. I've got a little bit of a gap there because that's where the inside, the casing fits in, so I couldn't put one there. It's a shame, to be honest, but it runs all the way across there. I really do like it, same on that one. And it is much brighter, as you can see. If I go back, you can actually tell if I'm turning now. Before, it was really difficult to see. So I'm really happy with the results. So guys, thank you for joining me. Got any questions, etc., any advice, get in touch. You know, I'd be happy to help. Really am happy. More stuff to come, obviously. And I will put a separate video up on the exhaust noise as well, just if you just want to see the exhaust noise. So yeah guys, thanks for joining me, and catch you very, very soon.